ready. We are ready. New game. To the White Forest. I remember this episode is a bit more fun. It's a bit short though, it's only about 4 hours. From my last playthrough. This might take me only 3. I don't know. Because I've already played it before, so usually that makes it faster. I have caps lock on for some reason. Sensitivity feels weird. Hold on. Mouse, raw input. Change it like 2. Into the water. Where could I possibly get out of here?
Gordon? Oh, Gordon, thank God you're okay. Hold on a sec. I'll get you out of there.
By the way, this will have big spoilers. Well, not big, but...
Let's hope this still works.
Well, yeah, big spoilers for Half-Life 2
Stand back.
story.
Here goes. Wow. I forgot what a kick this thing has. Here, you take the gravity gun. You're better with it than I am. When I
The,
came back to you, I got...
Yeah.
I know. I shouldn't have worried. Well, we should keep moving. I'm sure the Combine haven't forgotten about us. I heard Vortigons a few minutes ago. Maybe they're still around. We've got a long way to go to find my dad. It'd be nice to have some extra help.
I was just saying the graphics may have improved. Since the last episode. I'm not really sure, because the thing is, they updated the Half-Life 2. Half-Life 2 looks... I thought it looked pretty good when I played it. That was, you know, like a few weeks ago. This game... I have to adjust my controls real quick. Just my quick save. Change that. Okay. Yeah, the like backgrounds and stuff like this looks pretty good actually. Like even today, doesn't look too bad. Yeah, this looks like a game that would have been released later.
Are you okay? It's like the first days all over again. I hope we don't get many more.
Anyway, I'm not entirely sure what all this is, other than they're just doing, you know, reckless things. I'm not really sure what their motives are or any of that. Maybe I haven't paid enough attention.
I didn't notice this before.
Okay. Anyway. Yeah, some people say, you know, the graphics in Half-Life 2, they haven't held up for this.
Rebels use this place.
But I disagree. I think it's held up decently well. It's not gonna look as good as a AAA game currently, but it looks pretty decent still.
Well, safe haven it ain't.
This is colorful. Okay, for some reason he went for the antlion.
Okay, a communication center. Let's see if we can get out a message to my dad. Dr. Kleiner and my dad are up north at an old missile base. I hope they're still using this frequency. They're trying to help launch a... Ah, here we go. Damn, what now? If I were to... Let me see if I can get it working again. What a mess. This could take a while.
But yeah,
Hey,
you know.
have any blinding insights into how to fix this? Go for it.
If you're a
What I did.
Source fan, this game is definitely worth playing. I wouldn't play Half-Life Source though. That one kind of sucks.
White Forest.
You know, speaking from as somebody who's definitely played it.
White Forest, come in. White Forest, are you there?
Alex! My goodness, is that really you?
Yes, and Gordon too. We're okay. 17.
Alex, thank God. I can hardly believe it.
Don't worry, Dad. We're fine. But something really strange is happening with the Citadel.
Oh yes, we've been monitoring the situation. The raw discharge of the meltdown has been focused into a coherent beam of portal energy.
It's the Combine. They're trying to open another gateway.
Yes, what you're seeing is the infancy of a super portal. If it attains full strength,
It'll be the 7-hour war all over again. Except this time we won't last 7 minutes.
My God. Gordon, what if that's why they were sending so much data from the Citadel? So that...
data from the Citadel?
In the control room, they were feeding huge volumes of data directly into the core destruction sequence.
Magnuson, did you hear that? I'll bet it's the Combine portal code.
Yes, I'm not deaf.
I downloaded the whole packet. They've been chasing us ever since.
Well, of course they have. You see, Kleiner, it's the linchpin of all of their plans.
Well, I can see that. I never said...
Somewhere in that sequence, they would have had to establish a connection with the far side. What you have there, young lady, is the specific contact code for the Combine overworld. Good God. If I'm right about this, and I have no reason to doubt myself, you are carrying the very code Dr. Mossman had hoped to recover. Now, how soon can you get here?
Well, we'll have to get our bearings, but we can
There
definitely...
is no time to waste. We'll need to step up the launch schedule. And now, as soon as you get here with the signature data, we'll encode the satellite and get the damn thing into orbit. Get here as quickly as you can, you two.
Dad? Dad! You're breaking up. Come in. Dad, are you there? Dad! Ugh, no. They're
Pretty
still
sure that's
following us.
GLaDOS.
We need to keep moving.
Not like actually GLaDOS, but that's the
Come on,
voice
this
actor.
way.
I think she plays as Overwatch in this game. And the announcer in TF2. TF2 is actually a pretty good game.
Buildings look like they've seen some use recently. We should find a way out there.
You know, it's a multiplayer game, FPS game, so usually those aren't too good, but TF2 is kind of an exception. Pretty good game.
Nice.
Better than Overwatch.
I can
But
always
now,
count on you to find a way through.
uh-huh. But now that Microsoft
Magnuson has
owns Blizzard, sorry, she kind of talks a lot in this game, which is cool and all, but if I'm streaming, I don't like to talk over them and yada yada.
an old rocket up at White Forest. He's been hoping for the day when he could launch a satellite to tap into the old array they set up at Black Mesa. But getting a launch off while the Combine was intact? There was just no way. I'm not sure how they'll use a satellite to shut down that portal, but I guess we'll find out when we get there.
But yeah, Microsoft owns Blizzard, which is not something I saw coming at all. I never would have predicted that happening.
Hear that?
I think it's in much better hands now, because Blizzard has fallen off pretty bad. It's not even about the
We're not alone.
It's not even about the allegations, really. It's, I mean, that was bad. And, them treating their employees poorly
There.
isn't too great.
Watch out here.
Personally, I don't really care. So, but is a reason as to why they're not so good.
That worked. Gordon, there's something snooping around out here.
Hold on, I got a Discord. Monka S.
Oh my god.
See ya. This just means that I'll have more time to talk on the stream. It's funny because the first time I played this, I was like, is Alex immortal? Because, like, whenever she gets attacked and stuff, never gets hurt, whereas the player does. So, it's just kind of classic NPC invulnerability. But then that happened, I was like, huh, well, never mind.
Alex Vance, what harm has come? Ah, the free man. I am pleased to see at least you are unharmed. But the Alex Vance, her condition is grave.
Pog man.
Healing her
Can I have that pistol?
require more than I alone can conjure. Let me summon my kin.
Sriracha?
My kin will meet us at a sheltered location beneath the surface. We must move her there quickly. I will stabilize her if the free man will provide us with protection. Let us hurry, free man. Help awaits us in the mines.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got more Discords. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I just got linked an article, so I guess I could talk about this for a second. Blizzard owns, I'll just name the major ones: Call of Duty, Candy Crush, apparently. Or Microsoft is going to own Crash Bandicoot, which I think is really interesting because Crash Bandicoot. Because Crash Bandicoot is a PlayStation mascot, right? So that's really interesting. The Microsoft is now owning that, and it's kind of just self-explanatory. I think that's really, we live in a society. No, I don't know. Times change. No longer the PlayStation mascot. Anyway. There's Diablo. That's a pretty major one. Let me make sure my mic isn't muted. Okay. Geometry Wars, which I actually like. Geometry Wars is kind of fun. It's not like the greatest game ever, but I have fun with it. I think it's like pretty cool style. You know, I wouldn't pay, you know, like $20 for one of them, but you know, they're good games to me. They also own Guitar Hero now. That's a pretty big one. But I don't know if Guitar Hero has really done anything for a long time. But I also don't really subscribe to it, so Hearthstone, you know, is pretty big. Heroes of the Storm is not very big. It's kind of like a League of Legends, but not as... I don't know if it's not as good, but it's the same stuff, really. I don't know the rest of these, though. I mean, there's Overwatch. That's a pretty big one. Skylanders, which I think is kind of large. Spyro the Dragon, it's kind of big as well. StarCraft, you know, that's a big deal. At least a while ago, maybe not anymore, but Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, according to Metacritic, that's the second best game of all time. Don't ever listen to these critics, Dan. True Crime, World of Warcraft, it's a pretty big one. World of Warcraft is pretty big. Never played it myself, because I honestly never cared about it, but yeah, Microsoft owns some pretty big IPs now that they hadn't previously. And you know what?
We must hasten. Her state is delicate.
Sorry, hold on. I need to Alt-Tab to the correct window here. Okay. But yeah, I'm not upset about it really, because Microsoft, you know, I don't think it's like the worst company in the world. I think it's way better than Blizzard and Activision. Those have been proven to be like, they're pretty low, to be honest. I mean, Blizzard just fell off a long time ago. Activision has sucked for a while. I don't know if Activision was ever good.
Press on, Phelan. If you are able, I will take her to my kin.
But yeah. Again, Microsoft, you know, way better company than Activision, Blizzard, so you know, it still has its issues though. Microsoft is not the, you know, it's not some sort of saint. It's got issues. It's got the scummy business practices, you know. Definitely not perfect. I don't know if I drop down there, maybe? Anyway, change they made to this game, the flashlight now uses a separate power. But yeah, as I said, you know, you really can't exaggerate how much better of a company Microsoft is than Blizzard Activision. It's not like, you know, Microsoft has been the best thing ever. It's got, as I said, it's got issues. Lots of them. They're greedy, you know. The new types of Antlions. Hey, man.
Blood toxin levels detected.
Yeah, and I'm not like the Blizzard hater. I don't like hate on Blizzard all the time, and I don't hate them or I don't dislike them just because of the uh, allegations or any of that incident. Honestly, I couldn't care less. I mean, yeah, that really sucks, but should I pretend to care? Not really. I mean, it's, you know, you can take caution in supporting them, but there's really nobody left to punish other than the companies themselves, which are going to remain the same. So people don't realize, you know, because, I mean, they're doing what the companies want. People will just eat up anything that a company puts out as long as they feel like they agree with them. But who knows, maybe I'm a hypocrite because I pretty much will take anything Valve gives me. So, but you know, I think Valve is different. I mean, they probably are greedy, but I don't know, man. I don't dislike Valve. It's one of the only companies I have respect for. I mean, yeah, they got lazy, but they're not, you know, they're not scum from what I've seen. And honestly, don't know if you could really blame them for being lazy. I mean, they're making a lot of money off Steam. So realistically, why would they need to make any games? As a company, why would you need to make any games other than just your passion for it? It's like Half-Life Alyx, you know, technically didn't ever need to happen. They did it anyway. Even though they don't need the money, you know, they don't need to make products. And that's why they haven't for a while. But they did it anyway, so, you know. I step on all these grubs. But yeah, anyway.
You idiot. That's Gordon Freeman. The Vortigaunt said he was on the way. Dr. Freeman, Alex Vance is over here. The board's trying to patch her up.
Hello.
Freeman. It is well. The Alex Vance clings to the margins. My kin are still some distance away, but now must not be disturbed.
Yeah, well, about that. As long as you're down here, Freeman, maybe you can give us a hand. Let me show you how the antlion sensors work. Got some supplies over here if you need them. Health and ammo, that sort of thing.
Yeah, you know, I think that, you know, Valve is way better than like Nintendo and stuff.
Hey, Doc, over here.
They may be more lazy.
This sensor will light up if an antlion's coming down this tunnel. More lights mean more antlions. When a tunnel light... Pretty simple, eh?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what he says.
this far from the nest.
Yeah, well, that's a theory I'd rather not test.
Oh, I
There are
should have.
two turrets.
I didn't know they would
These are held
explain
together
that.
By baling wire and duct tape at this point. Nice to have them in a pinch, but I wouldn't exactly trust them with my life. Hey, Griggs, you might want to show Dr. Freeman where we keep the supplies, huh?
Oh, yeah. Down there by the fort. Everything you need for doctoring. They're coming.
Anyway, basically what they were saying is
We have to defend the fort.
that the amount of lights indicates, you know, how many ant lions will come through this area. Pretty straightforward stuff.
Doc, you ever seen an antlion before?
Me? Definitely not.
Over here, Shackling.
We got the breach.
We'll be okay as long as they stick to one tunnel.
Dr. Freeman, you take care of the turrets.
Anyway, one thing I appreciate about this series is kind of like the world building. It's not really your typical science fiction. There's nothing really quite like it from my knowledge. All the Combine technology, it's kind of unique stuff. You know, the atmosphere is pretty great.
No offense, Freeman. Things were pretty quiet until you showed up.
It's not like exaggerated, you know, corny sci-fi stuff. It's stuff that is actually kind of believable. Maybe not so much the aliens part, but, you know, the technology, it's not unrealistic, you know, there's no hover cars, it's none of that.
Should I leave some for you, Griggs? Come on, try to keep up.
Let's just stay here. We got 36.
You handle 12, Doc. Hey, you see a bug on me, how about you try to get it off next time?
I didn't see it.
Yeah, no, sure. They're only like 5 feet tall.
I'm moving this. Probably wasn't worth it.
Shackling.
What?
Anyway, this part is kind of filler, I guess, but it's actually not too bad. Do they have revolver ammo? I don't think they do. I have to use this very loud gun. Shotgun's better. 100%. Best weapon in the game.
Yeah, well, we all got 10. There's hundreds of them. This medkit. There can't be many more. What the hell makes you think that? We got 12. Incoming at 36. And the breach! And 24! Oh god, they're coming from everywhere! And that's supposed to be bigger than we thought! Too late! We can't hold out much longer! We'll take 36! Got to watch all the power, Freeman! We can do this, right, guys?
But yeah, I'm not sure. I think Microsoft owns like Forza, Halo, Minecraft, all of which have been consistently good games, but not like anything crazy. Nothing crazy good, you know. Personally, you know, I haven't really liked Halo Infinite. Like, it's fine. It's a good game, I guess. I just found myself pretty bored in the campaign. Nice revolver. Oh, never mind. Guess I won't. Alright, before this happens, I got more text message.
Our delay, regrettable. We killed many antlions, yet many more remain. We must attend to the Alex Vance. There is no time. More antlions approach. We shall quiet them.
Just gotta... Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Or I was paying attention, but I wasn't tabbed in. Maybe I missed an epic moment. You know, this is only the best playthrough you can see of the game. It's okay, we'll be good.
Exhausted their immediate number. Now to the next matter of urgency. The Alex Vance. Her injuries are grave. This will necessitate deep submersion into Vortessence. Indeed. We require the larval extract. Oh, yes. The extract. Yes. Agreed.
I will make the journey to seek the extract, deep within the nest, in the sacred nectarium. But I cannot hope to bring it.
We must remain.
Oops.
The Alex Vance alive. Please, Freeman, join me. Yes, take Freeman. There is no finer companion. Well stated.
Alright, now we will go on the mission to save the Alex Vance. Do you remember this episode does get a little bit like weird for a minute, but I'm not really sure what's, you know, going on. I'm gonna step on all these grubs. I like how in Half-Life Alyx, the health station used these grubs to power the, like, it uses the grubs as the medicine. I thought that was cool, because, you know, just a little bit of attention to detail. Because in this game, you step on the grubs, they give you, like, health, you know.
Warning, hazardous chemical detected.
Beware the acid lines. Their corrosive spray commits quick carving of rock passage.
Anyway, personally, you know, I consider pretty much, not pretty much, but I consider most Half-Life games to be of high caliber or masterpiece. Masterpiece.
Vital signs critical.
I didn't like Half-Life as 1 as much, you know, because it is pretty old. It's got its issues. 1998 games in general, they age pretty poorly. But it's still a good game. You just gotta keep in mind, you know, you're playing a retro FPS game, so expect it to be dumb. By dumb, I mean like cheesy enemies and stuff. But Half-Life doesn't really do that. I felt like it did at some points, but mostly it wasn't really he didn't really do that too much. I mean, the mercenaries and like the ninjas were dumb. The ninjas were really dumb, but like all the aliens in the first game are pretty good.
Caution, Freeman.
Among Us. Wee woo.
What do the Freemen expect to find down there?
Alright, I need to open something. Let me just check. Le Discord. Okay. Okay, we're good. Sorry about that. But yeah, this episode is more lengthy than the last one, so. I think I just need to weigh this thing down.
I will observe with great anticipation.
No. That's wrong. Button. Did something. Not really sure. There's something else I need to do. Flip this switch here. Oh. Maybe that'll do it. I gotta weigh this down. Then easy. Among Us.
The Freeman is an invaluable companion. Pity the generator that requires the Vorticon to operate.
save those crates.
Thank you.
What next in the parade of constant obstacles?
I like about this episode, there's not a whole lot of
Fear not,
Combine that you need to fight.
for I follow.
I find the alien enemies more interesting or fun, but the Combine are done pretty well too, so you know, no hard feelings.
No pit would be complete without a Freeman climbing out. Behold, across the chasm, that immense repellent device promises to cease from endless antlion attacks. If the Freeman is in agreement, let us find our way to that vibratory haven. Vibratory device. These are most effective as a Freeman. So you have summoned the lift. Return to the All-in-One.
Let's go.
Observe how they fight on below, heedless of our skin. Well, this is all amusing, but we must not forget the gravity of our errand to heal the Unexpanse.
Let me just check something. Alright. Been live for about an hour.
A poignant scene. An eternity's repose. It brings peaceful thoughts, does it not? The ancient retrieving the extract may not be unchallenging. The Guardian's presence guarantees the nests of larval clusters. They are commonly posted near the young.
Anyway. Yeah, this episode is pretty much on par with Half-Life 2.
Bears the scent of extract. The stuff we seek
For
lies
me.
at the bottom of this pit. This shaft connects to the chamber above, where my kin sustain the Unexpanse. Once we have the extract, we can rejoin them quickly, provided we can restore elevator function. But how? How shall we descend? When you reach the lower chamber, you must find a way to Remember! Do not kill the Guardian, or the extract will be ruined!
So yeah, the idea is that I can't kill the big monster. So I just have to deal with it. Yeah, I was saying, I think this is kind of on par with the main mission. So I don't know if people consider episodes to be, part of Half-Life 2. By part, I mean, essentially, I don't know if they consider it to be the same game. Kind of scared me. A little bit. Oops. Probably won't be using this gun very much anyway. Stupid. part's a little bit scary. It's the good old get chased 24/7. I don't know where to go from here though. So this thing's faster than me. Maybe I don't drop down. Oh, nice. Nice view. Kind of have to go out this way because it doesn't matter if you're quiet. This part I think was a little bit kind of weird, because like you have to run from it again. I didn't make it. I'll do it this time. Easy. So I got blocked by these stupid worms. It's a lot of like, it's kind of like gross, actually. Alright. This might be running in a circle, actually. Yep, I just went in a circle. The AI is interesting on this one. Oh, barely. Okay, well. We use this as a hiding spot, but we don't drop down. It's a bit confusing though. Where am I supposed to go? Maybe I've gone the wrong way. I was thinking maybe I go this way, you know. I think I need to go over here. Promise he'll catch up with me and eat me. Okay, I lost a lot of health there. Might as well just get yeeted now. I'll jump off. Or no. Maybe not. Why did I save right there? So I forgot, am I supposed to go this way? So that's what I think, you know. It also came from here. Yeah, I'm confused. I think I go to the part that he's kind of like guarding. I was thinking maybe like lead him that way. Just go behind, you know? Gonna get heated. In here, in here. Stupid worms, dude. Sabotaging me. This may be running the wrong way. Oh. Let me in. Or don't.
I sense the Freemen down below. Activate the elevator that we may reconvene.
It's missing a gear. I need to replace it with a gear. Somewhere. Right here. Yep, well. Oh. I see. I don't know if it's big enough. This gear. Though if I were to... If it were to be bigger, then it wouldn't be able to connect with this one. Oh. Okay.
I descend.
One moment. Alright, be right back. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Oh, okay.
The scent of right perfection beckons. Follow me while I try it. You have done the hardest work, admitting entrance to this chamber. Truly, the life of Alex Vance is in able hands. Follow, Freeman.
I was thinking maybe quitting at this point. Because that's been a while. Alright, well, if you enjoyed the stream, which I hope you did, hope to see you next time. I'm dropping frames right now, so sorry if I'm like cutting up and stuff. Anyway, hope you have a nice day.